Hi, I'm Alec Kassan. This is my Psalms 94, 18 through 19 testimony. I cried out, I am slipping, but your unfailing love, O Lord, supported me. When doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer. Now this is one of those verses that I love because not only does it help to describe God's character, but it also shows how his loving character can influence dark and discomforting times that may occur in our lives. When I think back to times where I'm slipping or I'm becoming doubtful, I'm not reminded of moments. Rather, I'm reminded of thoughts or patterns that I have while thinking alone. And we all have these doubtful or kind of stormy thoughts that go on in our heads, and oftentimes when we don't turn that into prayer and bring it to God, it can really cause a huge downward spiral in our spiritual life. What happens is these thoughts come to my mind where I'm like, God, this outcome that I expected didn't come, and I get upset. Or God, like, the things aren't going according to my schedule. What's happening? And I get very frustrated. So I bring those to God, and he very lovingly responds with questions asking me, well, are you part of my plan or are you part of your own plan? Because if you're part of my plan, things are going my way. I'm God. If I want something to happen, it'll happen. Are you part of my schedule or are you part of your schedule? Because if you're part of my schedule, then things will happen when they need to happen. If you're part of your own schedule, then you're trying to control the whole universe on your little timeline. If you're part of your own plans, then you basically are bearing the weight of the world on your shoulders. So with that in mind, I was like, wow, God, you're absolutely right. No wonder I'm feeling so stressed. And this is one of those verses where I'm able to read it and just be gently reminded that if I really am following Jesus and if I really want to live my life according to God's will, then there are things that I will have to give up, not because God doesn't think that I can handle it, but he just has such a better plan and things in mind that if we really are going to be part of God's plans, we gotta trust him and let him guide our steps. So if you're currently going through the wilderness right now and are in quite a bit of struggle, I want to let you know that you can bring that to God. And even if you're not even going through that much of a struggle and you only have a little bit of problems, I want to let you know that you can bring that to God as well. Because no matter how big or how small the problems are, God wants to be in every part of your life, which includes the slip-ups, the doubtful moments, and the anxieties and pressures of life around you, because God wants to be there to lift you up. So I hope you can take on the wilderness perspective and be reminded of Psalms 94, verse 18 through 19, next time struggles are heading your way.